Now turn to Section 4. Section 4. You will hear part of a further education lecture on marine biology. First, you have some time to look at questions 31 to 36. Now listen carefully and answer questions 31 to 36.
Good morning everyone, and welcome to another further education lecture on marine biology. Recently we looked at the coelacanth, which people thought had become extinct millions of years ago. Today we are looking at another inhabitant of the deep, which we're pretty sure is extinct, though some people still think it exists. I think most people would hope it's extinct, as we are talking about the largest predator that ever lived on Earth. It is called Carcharodon megalodon, or just the megalodon. Megalodon was an ancient shark that may have been 12 meters long, or even more. There are a few scientists who estimate that it could have been up to 50 or 100 feet, which is 15 or 31 meters long. This is about 3 times as long as the great white shark, but this is only an estimate made from many fossilized teeth and a few fossilized vertebrae that have been found. These giant teeth are the size of a man's hand. No other parts of this ancient shark are found, as shark fossils are extremely rare, because sharks have no bones, only cartilage which does not fossilize well. Their teeth, however, are very hard. They are made of a bone-like material coated with hard enamel, and they fossilise very well, so we can only guess at what it looked like. Since Megalodon's teeth are very similar to the teeth of the great white shark, it is thought that Megalodon may have looked like a huge, streamlined version of the great white shark. Megalodon teeth are similar to those of the great white shark, but are much bigger, thicker, and with finer serrations. Megalodon's jaws could open 6 feet wide and 7 feet high. The jaws were loosely attached by ligaments and muscles to the skull, opening extremely wide in order to swallow enormous objects. It could easily swallow a large great white shark whole. Unlike most sharks, Megalodon's teeth were probably located in rows which rotated into use as they were needed. Most sharks have about 3 to 5 rows of teeth at any time. The front set does most of the work. The first 2 rows are used for obtaining prey. The other rows rotate into place as they are needed. As teeth are lost, broken or worn down, they are replaced by new teeth. Megalodon may have had hundreds of teeth at one time. It did not chew its food like we do, but gulped it down whole in very large chunks. Megalodon's diet probably consisted mostly of whales. Sharks eat about 2% of their body weight each day, which is a bit less than a human being eats. Since most sharks are cold-blooded, they don't have to eat as much proportionally as we eat. It was during the Miocene era that the mammalian order Cetacea, whales, reached its highest diversity and abundance. Almost every known family of toothed and baleen whale is known from the end of the Miocene. Large whale vertebrae and flipper bones have been found with large bite marks made by serrated teeth that match the teeth of Megalodon. From such evidence, paleontologists have surmised a predator-prey relationship of the Megalodon with large whales.
You now have some time to look at questions 37 to 40. Now listen to the rest of the marine biology lecture and answer questions 37 to 40.
Megalodon lived from roughly 25 to 1.6 million years ago, during the Miocene and Pliocene epochs. It is now extinct, but the exact time of its extinction is hotly debated, as some people believe that this enormous shark could still exist today. Almost everyone who has investigated the possible existence of the great Megalodon realises that if it is extinct, it has only recently occurred in the geological record, as close as 10,000 years ago. Zoological history has proved that very large animals can remain hidden from modern science, especially in our planet's underexplored ocean depths. So, if the famous coelacanth, the fish thought to be extinct for 60 million years, can be found alive and well as it was last century, why not push our giant white shark up a mere 10,000? Has Megalodon died out, or has one already appeared? There is a well-known sighting report from Australia. In the year 1918, crayfishmen at Port Stephens refused to go to sea to their regular fishing grounds in the vicinity of Broughton Island for several days. The men had been at work on the deep water fishing grounds when an immense shark of almost unbelievable proportions put in an appearance, attacking pot after pot containing many crayfish, and taking pots, mooring lines and all. On returning unscathed, the men were all unanimous that this shark was something the like of which they had never dreamed of. And bear in mind that these were men who were used to the sea and all sorts of weather and all sorts of sharks as well. They all said the shark was as long as the wharf of their harbour, about 115 feet. They were all familiar with whales, which they had often seen passing at sea, but this was a vast shark. They had seen its terrible head, which was at least as long as the roof on the wharf shed at Nelson's Bay. The sighting was never repeated, and it is impossible to say whether it was a hoax or not. Putting childlike dreaming aside, however, leaves us with the fact that whether or not the huge Megalodon is alive today is debatable only on theoretical grounds. Despite thousands of giant fossilised teeth, no matter how fresh they might be, and this sighting, there is not much to go on.
That is the end of section 4. You will now have half a minute to check your answers. That is the end of listening test 9. In the IELTS test, you would now have 10 minutes to transfer your answers to the listening answer sheet.